Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sadyakul and today I'm shooting this video in order to talk about some writing skills which we need while completing 100% of paper. So the first point is practice a lot of writing. Let me tell you, if you're not a fan of writing, you need to practice a lot. I personally have developed this habit of writing by using this strategy. Now the strategy is, or the trick you can say, is that you have to take any random topic on a daily basis, okay? And take any random topic, try to explain it, try to write any and everything about it in your own words, at least a page. And you have to do it on a continuous basis every single day up till a point where you feel that no, now I'm okay and now I'm ready to write my paper in a good speed and that too with good handwriting. So what has this helped? This has helped me a lot because I developed the habit of expressing my views in my own words, and we all know that this habit does actually wonders in our papers, because at the end of the day we cannot copy paste the module in our papers. We have to frame the answers in our own words, and that quality comes when we practice writing from or for any random topic. So this was point number one, practice a lot. So that's why our teachers always insist on going for mock test papers, test series. Because of that, we come to know what speed we are into, and also if we are able to complete it or not. And if we are not able to complete it, we need to take more efforts into it. My second point is how to not waste time in exam. So in this particular point, there is a strategy which I apply every time when I write my papers. So as we get our question papers, we go through the questions and we come to know which questions are easy and which questions are hard to deal with. So the questions which we need to think on, which we need to frame then the sentences or whatever the answer is, and then write it, I consider those questions as the hard ones for me. And the easy ones, I try to complete it in first 2 hours of the time period which we are given. So in that first 2 hours, there is no need to apply my mind. There is no need to waste my time on thinking and framing the answers and then write it. So in that first 2 hours, I write all the easy questions which I know the answers on tips, and that's why I consider writing those in first 2 hours, because first 2 hours are anyways the crucial ones. We need to completely focus and give everything which we have. In the last 1 hour, what I do is I take these questions which are the hard ones, which I need to apply my mind, which I need to think on and need to spend some time. And that's why we need some time over here, because we need to apply our minds, we need to frame the answers, and then we have to write these answers. So in this last 1 hour, we have to consider it as a power play mode and give everything what we have in those answers. Never leave any question unattempted, guys. At least read that question 2 or 3 times, and I'm very sure that there will be 5 points minimum which you will remember, or you will manage somehow to write some or the other points about it. So that was my second point. The third point is, see, we have questions and then we have sub questions into it. If, for example, I have chosen question number 2 and under that there are 4 sub questions, but for my surprise, I only know the answers for first 2 sub questions, and the next two sub questions I don't know the answers. Now I cannot cancel out those questions and go for the last 1 hour strategy and then write over there, of course, because there needs to be sequence in the examination paper. So in this particular case, what I will do is I will leave the space for those answers which I am not sure about right now, and in the last power play mode I'll go again to the space which I have left for these answers and then write, because we cannot directly skip those answers and then after everything we complete and then go for these questions, because anyways these are sub questions. We need to go in sequence only. So this was my third point. The fourth point is very casual. It might sound very casual, or it might sound it's so obvious, but mark my words guys, it does wonders. Use the pen which you are very much familiar with. Use those pens which you have practiced with, and those pens which are very smooth and very like it's gonna give you that faster speed. Also, if the bench and the desk placement is not up to your comfortness, try to adjust yourself, try to be in the correct posture, because when you write you need to be in a correct posture, and that's why and of course it does make a difference in your speed also. So the next thing is, in case we are in hurry and the handwriting is not so good, what you can do is try to focus on highlighting the keywords, try to focus on the headings, subheadings, leave space between two words. Many times I've seen there that people write so much like all together, the words are not being able to understand. So try to avoid that, try to leave space between two words, try to leave lines between points. It shows a clean, clear picture. And long story short, we want a presentable, clear, readable form of answers, so that examiner is good to go with checking. So yeah guys, this was all about writing skills which we need to attempt the 100% of paper. And with that 2 hours and 1 hour strategy, I'm very sure that you will be able to complete every question. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.